Canelo Alvarez, a super detailed breakdown of his style and mentality. Saul Canelo Alvarez is one of the most technically refined and mentally disciplined fighters in modern boxing. His unique blend of head movement, counterpunching, power, and ring IQ makes him one of the most formidable boxers across multiple weight divisions. His style is deeply rooted in the rich tradition of Mexican boxing, yet he has evolved beyond the classic pressure fighting archetype to become one of the most well-rounded and adaptive fighters in the sport. This breakdown will analyze every facet of his fighting style and the mentality that fuels his success. One, Canelo's technical style, a complete breakdown. Canelo's style is a unique fusion of traditional Mexican aggression, counterpunching mastery, and defensive brilliance. While many Mexican fighters are known for their relentless pressure and high-volume offense, Canelo incorporates elements of slick defense, calculated footwork, and devastating counterattacks. 8. Defense, the backbone of his style. While many associate Canelo with powerful offense, his defensive skills are among the best in boxing. His ability to evade punches while staying in position to counter is a testament to his elite reflexes and defensive awareness. 1. Head movement and upper body defense. Subtle slips and rolls, Canelo doesn't rely on exaggerated movements, instead, he makes small, calculated head movements to slip punches by inches. This allows him to remain in range to fire back. Rolling with punches, rather than absorbing full impact, he deflects shots by rolling with them, minimizing damage. Twitch feints and shoulder fakes, his upper body feints keep opponents hesitant, making them second-guess their attacks. 2. High guard adaptation. Canelo often starts with a traditional high guard but adjusts based on his opponent. Against aggressive fighters, he keeps his hands up and uses subtle blocks and parries to control incoming shots. Against counterpunchers, he lowers his guard slightly to improve vision and rely more on head movement. 3. Trapping and baiting opponents. Baits with openings, he sometimes leaves openings on purpose to lure opponents into throwing, only to counter violently. Pull counters, a signature move of his is leaning slightly back to make a punch miss before firing a precise counter shot. B. Counterpunching, step away defense, precision and takes half steps back rather than Canelo's counterpunching ability is among the best in the sport. Counters. He waits for opponents to make mistakes and punishes them with precise, powerful shots. 1. Anticipation and reading opponents. He studies opponents early in fights, picking up on patterns and tendencies. He recognizes which punches an opponent favors and sets traps to exploit them. His ability to anticipate an opponent's attack is one of the key reasons why he rarely gets caught clean. 2. Devastating counter shots. Pull counter, straight right. He steps back just enough to avoid a jab, then fires a laser straight right hand. Check hook, if an opponent lunges in, he pivots and lands a sharp left hook. Counter uppercut, when opponents lean forward or get reckless, he times perfect uppercuts to punish them. Body counter, he ducks under punches and delivers brutal counters to the ribs or liver. 3. Countering off the shoulder roll. While not a traditional shoulder roll fighter, he occasionally uses it against taller fighters to deflect shots and counter with a straight right. He transitions seamlessly from body shot to mastery, often countering mid-slip. Canelo's power is elite, but what makes it even more dangerous is how efficiently he delivers it. His power isn't just about raw strength, it's about technique, precision, and deception. 1. Short, explosive punches. His punches are compact, maximizing energy transfer without wasted movement. He rotates his hips and legs perfectly, ensuring full body power in every shot. His uppercuts, hooks, and body shots all have explosive snap, making them difficult to see coming. 2. Body attack, breaking opponents down. His left hook to the liver is one of the most feared punches in boxing. He often feints to the head before launching a devastating body shot. He mixes body shots into combinations, ensuring opponents can't just protect their head. D. Footwork and ring generalship. Canelo's footwork is often underrated because he doesn't move excessively. Instead, he moves efficiently, cutting off the ring and positioning himself to land the best shots. 1. Cutting off the ring. Against movers, he steps at angles rather than chasing, forcing opponents into uncomfortable positions. He uses subtle side steps to trap opponents against the ropes. He maintains a steady forward presence without overcommitting, allowing him to stay balanced. 2. Positioning and distance control. He controls distance perfectly, staying just out of reach but always within striking range. He subtly leans forward to bait shots, only to pull back and counter. He pivots masterfully to create Canelo's new mentality, and openings. The champion's mindset. Canelo's mentality is as important as his skills. His discipline, focus, and confidence separate him from the rest of the boxing world. 8. Work ethic and dedication. He trains year-round, never allowing himself to get out of shape. He constantly improves, adding new skills to his arsenal every fight. He embraces a disciplined lifestyle, avoiding distractions and staying focused on his craft. B. Confidence and composure. He never panics, even in tough moments. His body language remains calm and controlled at all times. He exudes confidence, making opponents doubt themselves before the fight even begins. C. Adaptability and fight IQ. He adjusts mid-fight better than most fighters. If something isn't working, he finds another way. He learns from every fight, constantly refining his approach. He fights different styles and continues to evolve, ensuring no one can fully figure him out. D. Warrior spirit and Mexican fighting pride. He embraces the tradition of great Mexican warriors while evolving beyond it. He isn't afraid of challenges, always taking on the toughest competition. He fights for Canelo's mentality, legacy, the champion's mindset, giving him extra motivation in every bout. Canelo's mentality is as important as his skills. His discipline, focus, and confidence separate him from the rest of the boxing world. 8. Work ethic and dedication. He trains year-round, never allowing himself to get out of shape. He constantly improves, adding new skills to his arsenal every fight. He embraces a disciplined lifestyle, avoiding distractions and staying focused on his craft. B. Confidence and composure. He never panics, even in tough moments. His body language remains calm and controlled at all times. He exudes confidence, making opponents doubt themselves before the fight even begins. C. Adaptability and fight IQ. He adjusts mid-fight better than most fighters. If something isn't working, he finds another way. He learns from every fight, constantly refining his approach. He fights different styles and continues to evolve, ensuring no one can fully figure him out. D. Warrior spirit and Mexican fighting pride. He embraces the tradition of great Mexican warriors while evolving beyond it. He isn't afraid of challenges, always taking on the toughest competition. He fights for pride, legacy, and his people, giving him extra motivation in every bout. Final thoughts: why Canelo is a special fighter. Canelo Alvarez is the complete package: power, precision, defense, intelligence, and a rock-solid mentality. His ability to blend Mexican aggression with elite defensive techniques makes him a nightmare for any opponent. His counterpunching, bodywork, and ring control ensure that he dictates the pace of every fight. But what truly sets him apart is his mentality, his unbreakable will, his relentless work ethic, and his ability to adapt and evolve. Canelo is not just a great fighter, he is one of the most complete boxers of his generation. Thank you for tuning into the Fighting Wisdom and enjoy the rest of the video.
Enos beats on the track. Enos beats on the track.